Can you beat Ultrakill using only your fists? Okay, well I guess it's a bit of a misleading title, because I'm going to be using the grappling hook too. But the rules are pretty simple. I can't shoot any bullets to deal damage to anyone, or to anything, meaning living or non-living. No bullets, no secondaries, and if I fail to do this, I will instantly restart the level. I will be starting from an already completed save file, because they will need the red arm to bust through some glass and through some stone in the early levels. And this video will also be in 7 parts, each for each layer. And I'll have a compilation video with all of the layers. It's like a full comprehensive video of the challenge after I'm done. But that being said, enjoy my journey through the prelude of Ultrakill. I start my journey by boxing some wood and picking up a very, very useless item. I'll be fishing everybody with my weapon out until I can remember I can unequip my guns, but that's not until layer 1, so you're gonna have to deal with me on this one. I come across a section that is impassable without the red fist, so yeah, I run the red fist and the grappling hook. I just play from a completed save file because there's nothing else I could do. As I make my way through all of these rooms, I only have one goal, and it's to fight the least amount of enemies possible. It's most efficient and much less time consuming than killing everything with a weapon that does like 2 damage. The room that brought me the most trouble is enemy rooms, in which I have to kill everything before moving on, because some goons have a lot of HP. I still have no idea how I'm going to be able to deal with big rooms like the one in 4-3, or the Ship of Fools, or 6-1. I don't even know, but for right now, we're just dealing with what we got right now. The first Malicious Face fight is the first fight I have to frolic in, and it's definitely a doozy. Malicious Face with a small amount of HP, so I can pretty easily face tank my way through the fight, but that will not be the norm among the bosses going forward. Although, 0-2 is quite a breeze, so I'm just going to skip over that. 0-3 is where I had probably the most trouble in Prelude. I challenged the swords machine on the bottom of the spire in order to not have to deal with the fight with having 2 phases later. And this fight is hard. I try to parry him, and I parry him once, but I didn't realize that once he's enraged, you can't knock him over again. So I kind of just keep going for it until I eventually realize that I have to wait out the cooldown. So basically, I parry him once, and then I guerrilla warfare the shit out of him. I go in the trees, I'm hiding, I'm running away, classic hidden runs. And any fight going forward that has natural cover will be a godsend for my guerrilla campaign. That being said, grappling my way towards him is going to be the best way to defeat him. I grapple to him, punch him in the face, and skedaddle the hell out of there at top speeds. I kill the one up at the top floor, which is much harder, but I'm only able to do it after parrying back one of his little spinny attacks. That was very clutch, that dealt like 1/5 of his damage. Definitely going to be doing more of that in the future. I was able to complete the swords machine fight. 0-4 is more of the same. I just tear my way through some ghoul ass and fight this first example of the Malicious Face being an enemy that I'm going to be dealing with going forward. I also accidentally ran into this room with 2 Malicious Faces, and it got torn to shreds like I walked into an alley in the Bronx, so I decided to not go to that room anymore. I also got an Ultrakill in like 1 swing from A rank, because these goons were just like standing there. I don't know what they were doing. I'm playing on standard difficulty. I don't know what this goon AI was, but you know, whatever. For 0-5 is also pretty much a piece of cake. I thought it was going to be really difficult having to fight the 2 Cerberuses at once, but honestly, these big clowns were nothing more than big pushovers. I was able to whittle down their HP pools, but it did take me like 3 or 4 minutes, but eventually I was able to do a lot of more hitting and running, which is a very effective strategy in both real life and in Ultrakill.